Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Mr. Green and I am here on the Green Room server hanging out on top of a wandering trader's head. Don't question it, we have fun here. So we've had the server live for about a week now. I am gonna do a little bit of touring around to kind of show you guys how it's been going, how the builds are going, how people's projects are going, and just generally how it's going. There are a lot of mobs around me right now. I'm kind of hoping somebody will sleep, but right now I'm feeling a little scared. I want to cover a couple of questions real quick, guys. I've had a lot of questions from you guys in the comments over the past week or so, and I know it's been a little while since I've had more of my regular scheduled videos. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do a video. We have had a lot of fun on the server this past week, and if you guys are not a part of the server, you definitely could be. I will have the link down below for the application where you guys can go fill out the application and put in your name to join the server. Right now we have about 10 to 12 players. As I said, I plan on expanding that. Eventually, the idea is to have a very nice, large player base. But of course, we don't just want a bunch of crazy people on here that are just going to be stealing and causing problems. So we're trying to do it a little bit slower to get everybody on here and just to make sure that it's, handled. We don't want anything getting out of control, guys. But we are going to walk around here just a little bit and show you everybody's base and just see what everybody has been up to. So this is the hub for our server. We have a nice little central area where we come to meet up to do different things. This is where we have our meetings with the mods, and this is where we have actually our shopping area. This is where we do our buying and selling. It's not fully set up yet. People have been putting in their shops. I have my honey shop right here. We have GreenBirdy's tannery, I believe. It's supposed to be a leather shop and leather accessories. And we have somebody over here selling amethyst blocks. It looks like they don't have it very well lit up, but it's there. Just must not be open at nighttime. We have lots of different shops around. I'm not really going to focus on the shops too much, guys, because like I said, we haven't really opened up the shops, and people are still trying to get those put together, so I'm not going to really put anybody on the spot on that one. I'm very impressed, though. We've had a lot of different creative ideas from people on the server. It's always fun to see what everybody comes up with in a big group of just a bunch of different people. We actually are on the brand new 1.18 generation, I believe it is. It's the experimental version of it, so we do have caves and we do have cliffs. Although there's not a ton of them that we've seen. We have seen the lush caves, we've seen the dripstone caves. We have not yet found a full giant mountain yet. So I'm hoping that we can find one of those sometime soon. So we're going to start off by giving you guys just a little tour around the server. We have a nice little path that we've been wearing between the hub and our main area. This is where myself and a few other people have been living. Back in this corner we have Sir Dab, or Dabbing While I Play is the gamer tag of him, I believe. We have his house right here. He does have the majority of his house underground, I believe. We do have a few different people that like to build underground on the server. So walking around here, we have, this is my house, guys. I've been working on this one for the past week, roughly. It is pretty much about the same kind of style of house I tend to build on Minecraft. This is just my go-to house style. So if you guys see me building a house in Minecraft, it tends to be this one just because I like it so much. I have done very little with the interior of my house. We got my enchanting table set up with a couple of the different mob heads. We have the shivering strider head here. I really love how they put in detail to just make this guy move. Like, I think this is one of the only mob heads that actually moves. And we have my absolute favorite mob head right here, the Ravager. We got this one from a raid that was not supposed to be started, but it happened and we got it. So down below I have my basement. We have a nice little storage area just where we keep all of our stuff and where we farm a little bit of the lava and such. And I am still working on this. This needs to be worked on. Like, I have a lot of work down here. This has been dug out, but this is where my second floor will go for my house. I tend to build a lot of layers of my house going down below the surface and outside next to the house. We do have a nice little crop farm going. We got a couple of carrot farms and a potato farm going with our villagers working their butts off, guys. These things are usually overflowing. That is a hopper. There we go. See, we got carrots and potatoes. I think I just emptied mine recently. And we got a bunch of these going on. We got a nice little log ladder that we can do. Go up to the honey farm, where I've been farming some of my honey, guys. And my glowberry farm, because the amazing thing about glowberries on our server is when you eat glowberries, you will actually get night vision for 3 minutes. So it's pretty helpful, I think. Now, as you guys probably saw up there at the hub, I told you I had the honey shop. Now, my business on the server is honey. I have to manage a lot of bees, so I have a lot of beehives. This is my honey farm here. This is the main honey farm where I make all of my candles, all the honeycomb comes from, and this is where we can get all the honeycomb blocks. I do not have honey bottles coming out of this farm. This is just strictly a honeycomb farm, and it is very effective, honestly. We have a lot of different honeycomb coming out of here. Like that has been going for, we have been farming this for about 12 hours now, I think, since the last time I cleaned it out. So not too bad for 12 hours worth. It helps to have other people loading up your area. We do have a nice little villager breeder set up so that we can get our villagers. Don't worry about this area. I know it's not very pretty. We'll fix it up. I want to go down below with you guys to kind of show you some of the new cave generation, because we have found an absolutely massive cave down below our area. It is honestly leading off of a tunnel from our area, but I'm going to give you the full tour of it down there right now. Now, keep in mind that when I joined the server, I kept myself pretty blind to where things were. I enjoy exploring through Minecraft. I enjoy having fun just like you guys. I'm not somebody that just wants to run the server and sit back and, you know, not have any fun. I love to go out and explore. I love to create and build and survive in Minecraft just like you guys. So when I made this server, I made sure that the seed was good enough. You know, I went around and looked at a few different things to make sure that it was a decent seed, but I didn't look at everything, obviously, because that would have ruined it. So when we dove down below this area and stumbled into, there was actually a patch of diamonds right here that I was mining up, and we fell into this little hole right here. Now this little hole opened back up, and we just kept following this because zombies were pouring out of this way. So we followed it back into this way. And here we go again with the zombies. They're everywhere, guys. But this was pretty impressive to us because this kind of felt like just like a subway tunnel. Look how big and open this, just, it's massive, guys. And then if we follow it down here, this is what gets great about it, is you can see it already just curving off there in the distance. If we follow this all the way around, guys, just look at it even open up even more. And keep in mind, once again, this is the first cave that we really found in the new generation. So, I mean, we were expecting some cool stuff. But when we came across this, like, it just, I don't even think we could handle it. Seems like I'm going to get attacked by pretty much everything down here tonight. We got plenty of glowberries, so we'll be able to see it all. But I don't want to use the glowberries quite at first. I want you guys to kind of see this how we saw it. Obviously, there's torches everywhere, so it's not quite the same. But, guys, you see how big this is, right? You see what we just came through. This massive winding like tube tunnel. Oh, here comes little baby zombie. But the tube keeps going. Like, it's just this massive tube tunnel. And when you finally get down here to the end, you're left with this. And when we saw this the first time, guys, like, I didn't even know what to say. I've never been in one of these giant tunnels or giant caves yet. And this kind of just blew my mind, seeing this. And you're just seeing the small part of it, because this is the opening still to the big cave. We're going to jump down here. And as you guys can see right up there in the distance, somebody's actually been doing some lighting up, it looks like. Or maybe that's just the lichen on the ceiling. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody's been in here lighting it up. But we have a full mine shaft suspended up there in the air. I don't even think it's attached to anything. And look at these dripstone columns. Like, just the pointed dripstone that is right in front of me. I'm gonna have to eat the berries finally so you guys can see this. But just look at that point. It actually connects all the way up to the ceiling and comes down. Like, guys, this stuff is insane, and I cannot believe we get to play with it on our server. We didn't have to wait all the way till December like they told us we would. And I'm so excited. Yeah, we've been having an absolute blast playing here, guys. Being able to explore through the new generation and having some of the new mobs like the axolotls and the goats and the glow squids, as well as some of the new changes like the outlines to the signs. If any of you guys have seen the new sign outlines when you use the colored dye and glow ink sacks on them, they look outstanding. And I know Java players have had this for a while, but I'm very happy we finally have it here on Bedrock. But look at this giant mine shaft we have up here, guys. Absolutely massive. Like, it doesn't even touch either side. It's just hanging from the ceiling. It completely missed the cave. It does get a little dangerous in here as well, though, because as you can see, it's very dark in here, even though I got my night vision. So there's lots of spawns. I'm really excited for the new lighting mechanics that we're gonna have in the next. I'm not entirely sure when that gets introduced, but whenever we have the new lighting mechanics, where the torches will be much more effective in stopping spawns around the area, that's gonna be a very nice addition, guys. I know I keep saying it, guys, but look at this. Just look at it. This is outstanding, and I cannot wait to see what the final product is in December when we get the official generation. But already, guys, this is blowing my mind. This is better than I could have ever asked for the cave generation. Like, this is not anything that I expected at all. This is outstanding, guys. And if you have not gotten to play with the experimental version of it, I highly encourage you, go into a world of your own. Just go check it out, guys, because this is incredible. And I'm so glad that we didn't start our server with the old generation of the world, because getting to play with this has been some of the most fun that we've had in a while. Like, Minecraft has always been fun, but guys, look at it. I think one of the coolest things about the new generation is when you get the caves that are this big and you get to see far back enough that you actually get to see fog inside of your cave. And it's even better when it turns to like sunrise or sunset, guys, because that stuff will just turn like fire orange inside of the cave. And it looks so cool. Try to get out of this dangerous place. The caves are amazing, guys, but they are very dangerous right now, and that's why I'm excited for the new lighting changes. Like I said, it's just not that effective right now with the torches. Like, you have to spam so many torches in order to stop the spawns. Alright, guys, so I'm going to spend just a little bit of time running around and checking out everybody's base now. I will throw their name on the screen as we check out the base, so you guys will know who did the work. Enjoy. Honestly, just wow, guys. I'm blown away. I know some of the creations out there are very simple right now, but guys, y'all have an amazing start. And I'm super proud of everyone that's on the server right now because you guys have been after it. You guys have been out there gathering resources like crazy, and not to mention the amount of help that I've seen between all the players in the Discord, guys. You've been outstanding, and you are the type of players that I want on my server. And I'm very happy to have the players that we do have on our server right now. I decided to kind of end the video here because this lush cave is outstanding, guys. And I remember finding this lush cave. If some of you guys remember the application process video that I put out about a week ago, this is where I kind of ended the video on that video. And it's a lush cave that I absolutely love, guys. And somebody has started building in here. So lucky them, they got an amazing base location because I honestly thought about building here, but at the time I had already kind of picked out an area to live, and it just seemed kind of like a hassle to move, so I never really moved in here. But guys, if I would have picked a base location before mine, yeah, this would have been it. And I'm so glad that somebody actually picked this area because it's going to be super cool to see somebody build here. If you guys did not see your base in the video and you're on the server, I'm sorry. I didn't leave you out on purpose, I promise. It's just because I don't know where your base is. So let me know in the comments down below or on Discord if you guys were not in the video, and if you guys want your base on the video next time, let me know and I'll get it, no problem. But there are quite a few different builds out there, and I'm not entirely sure where everybody is building yet. Again, guys, if you would like to be a part of our server, make sure you go down below, fill out the application, and within about another week or so, we will be having a second round of applicants being let into the server. For all of you out there that have been asking about the map updates for a lot of my different maps to be updated to 1.17, I promise, guys, I'll get them there. There's a lot of them. I have a lot of different maps, and a lot of you guys want each of your special maps updated, and I promise I'm trying, guys. And a few of you guys have been requesting a basic survival 1.17. Who told you about it? I want to know. First of all, who let the secret out? Because I'm almost done with it. I've been working on that one for about a month now, just kind of in the background. Nothing crazy, obviously, but we've had a lot of projects going on, so I haven't been able to focus all of my energy into one specific area, really. Just kind of been scattered all over the place lately. Just trying to get everything figured out. And if you guys are waiting on a basic survival 1.17, well, the good news is it'll probably be out in I'd say a week or two, maybe. I promise I'm working as fast as I can on everything, guys. There's only one of me, so it takes a little bit of time. I want to say thank you very much right now to my two amazing mods that I have on the server and in Discord at the moment. We have BadBlood and Sir Dab. They are both wonderful people that have been helping me out just an amazing amount. And honestly, guys, I probably couldn't run the server without their help. So if you guys see them run around the server, maybe tell them thank you, because they're probably one of the main reasons I can do this. So if you guys have any specific tutorial requests out there that you guys would like me to get to, make sure you drop me a comment down below or come join our Discord. I will have that link down below. We have a Discord set up now where you guys can put in suggestions for me, where you guys can put in your map requests, your random little questions that you guys might have, and honestly, it's probably just a better way to get a hold of me. And even if I'm not available, I do have a couple of amazing mods that will probably be happy to answer your questions. So feel free to drop us a line there if you guys have anything you want to ask us. And until next time, guys, my name is Mr. Green, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.